Domain 3 focused on instruction. In the area of instruction, one of my strengths coming in was asking questions and specifically formulating questions to draw out specific points and areas of student content and learning. But this domain also provided a lot of growth for me, especially with the things we learned about assessment and the manner in which assessment is given, as well as how assessment is viewed by the students and how it can be used as a tool, not just as a way for a teacher to see his class's progress, but also as a way to reinforce the student and how the student feels about learning, and specifically how the student has confidence in a specific content area that was just covered and is now being assessed. I feel like along with assessment, I learned a lot about getting feedback from students and some easy ways to do that with technology. In addition to that, Marzano's classroom instruction. I'd never really been introduced to that before, but certainly now realize how much of an impact his research had on education and educational practices, and also the ways technology can be incorporated with those classroom instruction tools. How did I grow? I grew a lot through the lecture that we did on assessment. That honestly was one of my favorite lectures of this class so far, and just getting to see how these different types of assessment were being actually utilized in classrooms, and actually get to partake in some of them with our text and answers and things of that nature. Also, areas of growth, just learning to find different tools to incorporate into classroom instructions, areas that work, and having to actually go out, find these tools, and connect them with the lesson that I'm trying to get across, and how does this certain tool become useful in this English language learner concept I'm trying to communicate. And that was really helpful and something that will definitely come in handy as a future teacher. Last area of growth, I feel like for me, was also just being able to go out and look beyond the tools recommended, but also search some comparative tools and really see not only how this set of tools might be beneficial to a lesson, but which of these tools really pinpoints exactly what I need and exactly what I'm trying to get across. Some ways that I plan on continuing to grow in this area. Obviously, haven't really had many opportunities to plug these technology tools into lessons in real life, and so hopefully learning what works, learning what motivates students, learning what engages students and helps them connect better with the lesson and with the content and material. Also with assessment, hopefully finding a way for students to focus on learning and not just on their marks and their scores, and especially in the area of English language learning, not to get discouraged, because language learning is extremely difficult, but also extremely important to everyday life. And so hopefully ending some of the losing streaks we talked about and turning them around to successes and winning streaks. And I feel like there's a lot of students that really struggle in the ELL classrooms, and so hopefully providing assessment tools and opportunities to correct some of their more formal assessments will help them continue to see their progress and get excited about their growth rather than frustrated about the mistakes that they make.